So I like this Dante Harris, not pushing the ball, taking his time up the floor. They'll run something, go right inside to Lorick.
Spins to the basket and scores. Missed the three. Harris the rebound as we come up on 3 minutes to go. 3-on-1 break. Nkrumah alley-oop. Lorick slams it. In 32 years, the Tennessee State Tigers are OVC champions and are headed to the NCAA tournament.
And here come the Panthers, the number 6 seed, with a drive by Smith, a fake, and a deuce.
Tristan Smith is going to wheel in.
So a good offense for Northern Iowa, but the number 1 defense coming into this weekend in college basketball. Hornseth will drive into 2.
And Hornseth, even though his numbers have
To
been
his championship game. Smith outside, Rise pro.
Kevin, he makes that play.
Quarters on Thursday with another turnover right there on the fly. Campbell a fake and a lean. Dancing, Campbell fires the 3. And a nice rebound inside Hornseth. Twirl in the thicket and puts it in. What a play! Corkscrews for 2. Dance. Crawford will drive. Crawford will rebound. Oh, look at the size. Can he squeeze the trigger? He'll find another way to fire. Hornseth controlling for the Panthers. Weisbrod. Campbell 3.
Close out there with Elijah Crawford. He gets caught with his hands right there in his pockets. You've got Silverstein. He's going to pivot and wheel and deal and try to find an angle. Can't give him one.
R.J. Taylor back there. And Hornseth with the ball. Campbell.
For athletes. He's already.
Lance Henderson. Finds size everywhere he turns. Washington 3. Sticks it.
And you play him for a drop.
Nate Smith. He's got the matchup he wants against the smaller guard. Outside Campbell 3.
Trey Campbell, man.
And here come the Panthers. They do indeed. Schweiger cutting Hornseth. Outside Bond back on top. It's a 3. Schweiger. Right between the eyes. They've recaptured the momentum, approaching the halfway point of the second half. The start, the stutter, the drive, the block, and it's retreat inside by Smith.
What a play by Hornseth to just hang in there and get a piece.
Schweiger's trying to penetrate. Look at the series of moves to get the deuce.
That's the thing about this Northern Iowa offense.
He's at career numbers. Nathaniel has across the board statistically. Showing it again this afternoon. Screen, Campbell 3. What a hit. And the 2 big scores this afternoon. Campbell will try to make a move and try to throw it up. He got it. He pulls a Houdini in 4 days to win the championship and go to the NCAA tournament.
Why do you say that? Well, the people want to win. They've never won, and now they're starting to generate some. It's been a high-level game.
It is. Both teams have fired up 22 threes. Now make it 23 for Queens, 24. And Ashby drains this one for their 10th of the afternoon.
There's no avenue to pass it out, and they have the bigger overall size. And that left corner for Ashby. It is his day.
Tournament berth in the balance. 5 seconds to go. Hunter spinning to the hole, lays it up and in. We're tied at 82 with 2 seconds remaining. 3.
Has completely taken over. Quick go screen just to give him an avenue to get to the pen.
They break the pressure easily this time. Here's Mann, dumps it inside for Parker. And they're going to go to their school's first ever NCAA tournament.
One more stop. Allman across the timeline. He drives in, scoops it up and missed it. Bison have the rebound. Carson's got it, and DSU off the floor. A foul by Kraft. 10.3 remaining. And Bison Nation can taste it. This is it. Allman across the timeline. Kraft a 3. It rattles in. 3.1 to go. 70-62. Bison just need to get it in cleanly. Stefanowicz, two-wheeler Thomas, back to Stefanowicz, and gonna do it! The dream comes true for NDSU! The Bison are
to the line, but he's able to do that because he is a threat from that three-point line.
Webb was the first guy that Charlie Henry went after this offseason. He was their first signee from the transfer portal, and Dow gets the trifecta right back. It's at the elbow. Webb looking for two in a row. Can't get it. Dowd hovers high for the rebound. Good pass. It's the Red Mambas running the floor.
It's like
and Moore stops on the dime. Leans in. Too strong.
It's like they have
Kobe Campbell. Tyron Moore stops on the dime. Leans in. Too strong. Dowd with his wide wingspan. Here they come. Campbell for three.
You love to see it.
Cooper Campbell. 6 on the clock. Here is Dowd leaning in with the left hand, and he gets it to go to close out the first half. Get back to what they were accomplishing in the first half.
They got to get back to high percentage shots. It's always going to be a game of runs, but right now they have struggled to get any type of offensive fluidity going.
Keel for three. Bingo. Off the bench, Carrington Keel. Guy weighs 240 pounds, 6 feet 7 inches tall, handling the ball. Down to the corner, cross, 3-ball, money. Kobe Campbell bounces it underneath. 2 more for Gerald. Southern's going to have to come out, play a little bit more aggressively. Coulibaly with the 4 fouls on Kobe Campbell. Torrey methodically working the shot clock down. Valdez sees an opening and he takes full advantage. A blistering 59% from the floor. And they become the 6th team in Sun Belt history to repeat as tournament champions. The Troy Trojans, your 2026 Sun Belt champs.
Hand off to House, hand in his face, and it doesn't matter. Nails the... This is a very quality conference here. As a three is knocked down by Asa Thomas. For ETSU, it would be their first SoCon championship since the COVID 2020 season. House thought about it, now leans in and hits the baseline shot. The Buccaneers with numbers as Bronson still down behind the play. It's a 5-on-4 as Alex Wilkins jams it home. Bowser inside. Gets to that hook. That has been money all night long. And that'll do it. The Paladins of Vernon have won the SoCon and are going dancing. Lugov, who was the hero last night. Alec Graves, one of the better freshmen in the country, right away gets a shot and hits a three. He was in the game for about 3 seconds.
He's a pro. He's going to be in the NBA. He's just got great spatial awareness out on the floor. And Mark, you said his ability to pick and pop could cause us some problems.
Sansbury, three. Good! First shot from the field for Gonzaga. He was the first of those guys who had played in the G League to come back and play in college. Lob! Grant Foster! What a screen.
See the screen by Innocente. No communication. Leading into the NCAA tournament on the national level.
29-3. They win this title game tonight. It's their 30th win. A three for Grant Foster. Here goes Fogle. And flipped it up. Blocking foul. Count the basket.
And Davis Fogle gets the blocking call and the finish.
He's got 2 baskets already in the second half. And they're still having a hard time getting it to Ike until then. Was wide open and missed it. Grant Foster dishes to Ike. Rises! Dunks it down! Extra pass. Mahi shot fake. Three. Good.
Excellent shot fake.
Fogle, shot clock under 10. Driving middle, hangs, no. Ike puts it back in to tie it once again. Graves on the floor right now.
Good thing to remind everybody, this is Gonzaga's second game in a row.
Boy, a block by Ike. Wow, what a block. Grant Foster scores. Now Gonzaga has the advantage. Three coming, another one.
Miss a three and you come up short at the opposite end of the floor. Mario just tees up his feet and knocks it down. He
could barely handle it. Mahi comes up short. Well, Santa Clara's offense has dried up. Grant Foster steps through, reverses it in.
Not too late to foul, obviously.
Yeah. Fogel drives. Fogel lays it in. Oh, what a move. And how else could it have ended? For the 23rd time, Gonzaga, WCC Tournament champions.
And it was a complete team effort. And we talk about the offense.
Lovejoy thought about going up, but Pangonis was right there. And now Birch picks Stone's pocket. Birch behind the back. Cooper there to finish.
Was TJ Nadeau going to show up? And he has.
18 for Nadeau tonight, 3 threes, and now Birch, yes, and the foul! Cooper whips it to the top. Logan Woods for 3. He got it! Wright State has the lead with 2:08 to go! 7 seconds left. Lovejoy up to Stone. Back to Lovejoy. 2 seconds. Blocked by Pickett with 0.5 to go! The miss, the 3 at the buzzer. It's been the right stuff all year for the Raiders. Regular season champions and now tournament champions.
You know, he shoots 34% from out there during the year, but when it seems whenever they need a shot, he can get it.
And Davis answers right back. Back-to-back three. Is working against Martin. Finds Fuller on the drive. Kicks it back. Davis, step back 3. Got it! 2-possession game, 6-point lead for LIU, but they've got Craig Gordon out of this game, and he's been Mr. Reliable in this championship game. Full court pass, finds Lasu, and now Davis takes the shot and makes it. Celebration continues. They had the automatic bid, and now they are NEC champions.
Ball effect. Good look down low. Mulvey puts it in. Riley Mulvey with an and one opportunity. Coyle. High arcing 3 is in. Brendan Coyle. Merrimack trying to be the 4th. Doty launches a 3. Money! Back into the madness. Sienna wins the MAC.
Only played 11 minutes last night, but was so impactful. He's number 21 in the white. Great on-ball defender. Duwall, a reverse. Missed the wild layup. Got it back. Shot clock is graded. Here's Javon Garcia. Yesterday, the 24 points in that semifinal win. He's bumping Garcia. Shodi Kamenik switched onto him. Garcia is in a zone in this first half. Guy like DJ Richards, who's been here the last 3 years, one more ride. Can they make it a three-peat? They've got the upper hand here. Garcia ahead of Seam Garcia.
Your defense to one of the country's best at rim protect.
Oh, Colbert says I could do it too. Here's a breakout, Garcia. It was smothering defense, and Garcia's eruption that fuels another Seth Lynn championship. And this one completes the three-peat
of the country. Teams trying to work through it, and there is Whitlock again. 21.1 points per game. Limit BU into 2 wins this year from long range. Doing it again here in this. And how about Vasquez able to stick it for the corner 3. From the free throw line. Add it up. The lead is 5. Under 5 left to go in the half. Whitlock rattles down another 2. It's 1 of 9 from long range of the Terriers. Haven't even taken one of the first 5+ minutes of this second half from long range. Benoit, the and 1. A little minor procedure, sat out the rest of non-conference, came back in a flurry. Nice footwork on the baseline for the Lehigh big. Whitlock, mid-range, yes! Henry Adiasa, Tommy Conniff as well. And they get the lead, the celebration, as it's a Mountain Hawk high here.
Jackson Rasmussen, the Big Sky Conference Freshman of the Year. Here's a 3 on the way, and Isaiah Brickner breaks the seal on the championship game. Tonight at a championship game for Idaho. He's made some. Trayvon Blasingame drives the baseline, and Montana is up 3. That's what he does. Brody Roberry left open. Hits a 3 off the inbound. Out of timeouts now, the Vandals. With 1:44 to go. The baseball pass. Isaiah Brickner lakes up the floor. Hammers it home. Since 1990, Idaho is going to the NCAA tournament.
And the Twin, as he came up with a career-high 16 last night.
And he's got a tough situation as a replacing a veteran player.
Slammed home by, I believe, Brown.
And so you have to have him making plays.
From the corner, it won't go for Shaw. Second effort.
What a terrific play. That was unbelievable. That was as tenacious as you can see. Cooper Flagg, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, and Kevin Durant. Pretty good names up there.
Evans with a triple. Coming out of the timeout.
They can't turn the ball over. You want to win the game.
Evans fires. In and out.
Oh, look at the offensive rebound.
Boozer with the follow. Kate Boozer. Ritter gets it in. Thomas to hustle it up. Thomas, they'll let him all the way through. He'll lay it in with 5.8 seconds. 72-70. Tillis with a baseball pass. Picked off by Caden Boozer. That will seal it. And the Duke Blue Devils are kings of the ACC again.
The one here in this game.
And Arizona would like to get Braden Burries going early.
He'll pick up an assist as Bradley knocks down a 3.
Really good league. Is having a terrific game.
13th in the AP poll in the week before the season began as Pete lays it in, but they were in the top 5.
The big guys stepping up in screening situations has been really effective for Arizona.
Some room for Sharp. A big shot for the Cougars. Fleming's on the bench right now. Miller out there in the backcourt with Uzan and Sharp. Tugler tries again and 1.
Beautiful pocket pass.
10-0 run Houston. Arizona's got foul trouble and they've gone cold. Miller driving. Dumps it off. Laid in by Tugler. Tugler's got 18. Mercy Miller is their second highest scorer at 10. Karchenkov stumbling a little bit, and he still laid it. That will do it. The regular season champs are the tournament champs here in Kansas City. They avenge a defeat to Houston.
Has not been able to create a shot for himself tonight. Demery, quick block from behind by Ejiofor. Loose ball, Mitchell. Watch out. Payne. Bam! Woo! Dylan Mitchell.
Well, watch the block first. The rotation is there once again, and he blocks this with so much aggression. Listen to that. And then, of course, in transition, let it breathe.
Darling, all the way. And he's throws it in. They look like a beast. Darling. 14-footer. Counted. With this St. John's defense, it's been tenacious. Reed, block, get like that.
Now watch where the pass is at. It leads Cyrus Reed. Look, he's all the way under.
Mullins had to put it
That's right.
in the only spot he could put it in.
That's where I talked about pressuring the passer. That helps out whoever's in reception of that.
Sellers drains. Hopkins. Backpedaling. Drop step. Off the glass. Good.
Affected that shot.
Hopkins. 69-49. Zuby. Again. That's very important. St. John's holds Mullins to 5 and solo ball.
Tanchin was able to knock down a three-pointer. Line change here for Jim Ferry. Couple of new faces. And it leads to a 3 for DJ Armstrong Jr. Valentine took the bump, counted in the foul. Be something to upgrade. You can see when Valentine, he drives in there, he goes up top. I think it gives them a little bit more of a versatile offense where they can switch things when they go into screen roll action. Armstrong, step back, counted in the foul. 4-point play opportunity. DJ Armstrong Jr. The beautiful shooting stroke, and there he is, man, showing what he can do, taking over. Dancing on to March Madness for the 3rd time in program history.
Now 5. Harris goes, drives, and kisses it off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. Big, strong.
Taylor. Haynes rolls off Harris. The follow, and flips it over his head and in. Bryce Harris is a beast in that post.
Like big, he's strong, he's physical, and he gets a rip away.
Agoje, yes! 10 on the shot clock. Taylor sets the high screen. Harris, Gillis, ball fake, goes up, got it, big shot! And that's it. HU, Howard, the MEAC champions are headed to the NCAA.
Turnaround. Rounds in. You know, this guy might be one of the most key players in the country for sure. But go most. Davis finishes. That was a heck of a pass. It was a heck of a finish, especially when you consider Davis had to do that on Clark, who's 6'9". Davis is 6'2", and that one got the Aztec fans up out of their seats here at the Thomas and Mack Center. False flag with the answer. He's not a great three-point shooter, but he's 30%. He's better than that. Clark with good position. The Gordo on the block. Clark gets it back and scores. He took that back. And he's played well. He averaged 19 against them in the 2 games they played during the season. So, yeah, he's been good against Utah State. Meaning finds a cutting. False flag. What a pass. He's led by more than 6 points. They've been playing these tough nail-biters for the last 24 hours. Collins for 3. Yes! Utah State's been so comfortable. He didn't open the game. Collins found that Morgan. That's a good basket. Ryan Dutcher has sent Dixon Waters to the scorer's table with the 4 fouls. Elamine inside. Off the feed from Collins. Well, they got 3 guys on the court. And now it's a final. Utah State, its 28th win of the year.
Purdue has led throughout, and now another turnover. Here come the Panthers in transition. Joseph gets it to go. 11 and change to go. A rise and fire three. Air ball. Offensive rebound Dunning. That's why he's out there. Final ticks away. He got it off in time and splashes it home. Lance Williams with the trip. Right. And one. Lance Williams on the hesi. Jacobs at the buzzer, no good, and the Panthers are going dancing.
What a finish. In the end, what a...
To Lyles, too strong. Evan Mahaffey got it back. Lyles, the slam. Didn't have any free throws in the first half. Blocked by Lyles, saved it from going out of bounds. Numbers for the Zips. The lob from Johnson to Eric Mahaffey to storm and get back into this.
Yeah, it's really about, first of all, I think they're doing a good job defensively overall, especially against Tavari Johnson, but now they got everybody else to worry about, like Shamal Scott. Perfectly read by Mahaffey. Smart play by Mahaffey. Championship level play by Mahaffey.
Wilson dishes to Parks. Scott switches on to Minor Strong. 5 to shoot. Shamal Scott for the lead. Nothing but net for the hometown kid. Akron up by 3. Leiden lost it. Parks to tie. Oh! And Akron, it's a three-peat. The dynasty for the Zips as Shamal Scott sends Akron.
Ball screen ready. Flips it over to Harris. Harris, lazy pass. That was dangerous. Cooper Gamble back to Harris for 3. Oh, he makes him pay. Harris, he's been the bright spot. Buries another one.
He's hot.
Charles Stone will get into the game. That 3 off target. Stone gets the rebound. Hoot! Hoot! Kennesaw State is going to the big dance.
Inside to Harry Rouliadev. And the jump hook quickly got it off over the outstretched Kyle Evans. The lob for Isaac Johnson over the top. And we're tied at 33. 7th tie. Approaching the midway point of the second half. Isaac Johnson missing from deep. And the back tap keeps it alive for the Bows. Johnson goes baseline. Johnson, a strong finish.
You're in a situation where you can sit back and trust your defense. No need to foul or play crazy.
Isaac Johnson ahead to Harry Rouliadev. Lays it in. They attack the press. Darren Saron off balance on a 3. Rebound grabbed by the Bows. Dre Bullock trying to race away. Bullock, nobody stopped him. Hammer time!
Here, exclamation, 2-hand windmill. Boy.
They will run out the clock. And the Rainbow Warriors, for the first time in 10 years, are going to the big dance.
A hard-fought battle here in the Big West Championship, back-to-back.
A smart play, though, by Daniels, just to get the ball somehow, some way up on the rim.
Daniels on Davis, rattles it home before the buzzer. And the Lancers take the lead by 2.
Dan felt the pressure in the lane.
Linhart, Holcomb. Weatherspoon rips it. Linhart looking for help. Holcomb, that's the big 2. Trying to take Utah Valley to the promised land. Jack
just built the wall.
Daniels, swagger, step back, tie, game. Here's Jackson. Back to Daniels. Over Linhart and good! For Linhart. A screen from Davis. He rolls, puts it up for Davis. He missed the dunk. CBU says save the last dance for me.
Lawyer, the drive. Cut off. Clough. Feed it. Clough.
The Clough bluff.
How do you get around them?
Clock is down to 6. Entry. Clough. Body's there, and Clough is undeterred. He buries. Boilermakers up by 9. Cadeau, swing, McKinney, the 3-ball is in and out. It was halfway down.
Boy, he had it too. Nobody back.
Get it ahead, and just give him the Oscar.
That's the gamble where you're unaccustomed to pressing. Nice again, spin. How about this?
Reverse. Purdue has pulled it off. The Boilermakers will raise the trophy. They are the Big Ten Tournament champions.
2-0 in the final. They've never lost in the final. They'll try to go to 3-0 with a win here today, and they're up 6 right now. Make it 4. Darius Acuff Jr. has other ideas. That's assist number 9 today for Duke Miles. Acuff. Wow. 86-75 win. Darius Acuff Jr. having a huge game. DJ Wagner off the bench, and Trevin Brazile.
Levine along the baseline.
I like that for him. Probing.
Wide open. Luke dunks it down.
Hey.
Pops out, and Townsend right on him. Power trying to drive. Step through. Spin back. Got it. Big time. It's got to be a 3 for the Quakers. Down 3 with 5.9. Power catches. Power, couple of dribbles. Power, shot. It's good!
Stop him, and you can't contain him. Pretty good contest by Casey Sims.
Having a monster game, an all-time Champ Week game. Gave it up to Thrower. Thrower's been big. Steps back 3. Good! Catch, shoot, no good. Now Penn can celebrate. The Quakers are going back to the NCAA tournament.
And Bell is back in the game and off the bench, and he put his fingerprints in the first half with his play and shots like that. That's a 3.
And Latong is just daring it.
New episode tonight after 60 minutes on CBS. It's a show Robbie Hummel watches. He was telling me before the game. Nice fadeaway Hill. The twirling Lewis. Here they go. The exclamation point. They can't finish it with a nice leap inside by Ward. With Durcat the other way. And the 3 is launched, and that is it. And the A-10 champion Rams of ECU now have guaranteed themselves
off the mark. Second opportunity. Here's Enos. Right in front of his own bench.
Oh, Gavin Hightower, though.
And all he's done is turn in an historic year in his first season with the Bulls. Enos.
Oh, wow.
Another one. It's academic at this point. And love wins again for the USF Bulls. History is made in Birmingham for the